Hi everybody! I wanted to share a video of how I make these little tiny book dummies. You probably wonder, why would I ever do a physical little book dummy like this? And it's great for figuring out how the pacing is going for your story. It's great to figure out how those page turns are working. So I find them very helpful. I also like being able to give things to somebody to look at physically. I mean, this is way cheaper than try to hand somebody my iPad or whatever if I'm going in person. So if I'm going in person and I know that I have several people I need to maybe pass these around for a informal critique, and I want to partner up with somebody and be like, oh, can you look at my book dummy and make any comments on these? So I'm going to go into how I make these. So I have one printed out, and I'm going to have to probably make a part where it's separate on the computer because there is a little bit of pre-planning and getting these to print out the correct way. So if you ever look at a physical book, when you go on your inside pages, the cover, front and back, I got the front and back, but then I have my end papers here. There's a certain order to what prints on one side versus the other. So I have the map here, but then I have the copyright page, but then the same sheet of paper, see how it's bound? This is what we call saddle stitched. It's just stapled in two spots. But the second sheet of paper really has the copyright, and then has the last page, and then page 31, okay? So it's all really going to depend on how many pages are in your picture book. So there is a computer aspect, and it's figuring out the pagination of how those pages actually would be, not in just straight through chronological order, but how they would print on the paper. So like here, like I said, end papers on the back side. You can see the map, and then the opposite side here, but then you're going to have that back page, okay? So yeah, that part takes computer time, but I'm just going to show you how I hand cut these. I'm going to speed through, hand cut these, and then show you the stapler. I got a special stapler for this that makes it a lot easier. All right, so I'm going to go towards cutting. You need your ruler. I use a metal ruler. I want a sharp blade on this, so I'm going to get rid of my blade. I have a big little cup of blades here. I'm going to use one of my nicer blades. I switch between X-Acto blades and then Excel blades, mainly because I bought the X-Acto blades and I had a huge set of these of 500, so it's lasted, like, I've only gone through 225 blades. So yep, I have a Alvin's self-healing mat, and then I'm gonna just start cutting here. Yeah, be careful. I've already let my ruler slide. It happens. So yeah, I let the ruler slide right here. Yes, this is a concept book. It counts down backwards. Okay, so now I have all my pages in there. I think everything's good. Okay, so now I've got, this is the gutter right here. I want it all lined up, and then I have this wonderful stapler that I bought on Amazon. And it has this wide, okay, I had to put something away. So it has this very, like, it's really wide, so you can fit your books inside of this. And yeah, you can find these elongated staplers. And so all I have to do is I have to turn it this way, and then I'm going to line it up with that spine. Put it in there. And one more time, slide it down. Really push down. There we go. And then I can fold it all the way, and I have a small version book dummy ready to go. Yeah. So now I have 2 of these that I can take, and I can go ahead and you never know. You never know. It's one of those things. You could go and be like, oh, somebody's looking for a concept book about counting backwards. Yeah, I've got one. So anyways, I like these miniature book dummies. I bought a LaserJet printer that allowed me to print on both sides, and so it works out great for me. So anyways, that's how you put together a little paper dummy. Thanks for watching. Bye.